Hello everyone, my name is Kane and welcome back to more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we dealt with the Squad 9 commander, which was terrifying. But we did get Ima back, although he's not in a state where he can really exist anymore. Unless Yugamu does some modifications to him. So, yeah. I'm kind of scared what's going to happen to him, to be honest with you, but I like cute ornaments. Nice. But we'll find out what happens to him soon, I imagine. Only Nozomi's in the cafeteria today. Interesting. Yo!
Takumi, good morning.
Morning. Yara's not here yet?
No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday.
That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get the poison into the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose.
I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it.
You said that yesterday too. What do you mean?
Remember what Yugamu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
Yeah?
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
What about it?
I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin.
You're probably right.
So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Yoshika and Takimaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught a cold.
Yeah.
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse.
You're not wrong. So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just then, I thought I heard several footsteps from down in the hall. Oh, hey. Everyone show up in the cafeteria one after the other.
Morning.
I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night.
I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning mentally ill insomniac.
But Yugami wasn't with them.
Is Yugamu still working on Ima?
Yes, I just went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking a sight for any decent human to witness.
For real? What's going on in there?
There's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugami was just exaggerating.
It takes nerve to say that so cheerily without any proof.
It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you would reconstruct a human body.
Maybe he'll just be a brain floating in a jar. Hey, knock it off. Just imagine it makes me... Anyway, all we can do is trust Yugamu and wait it out.
It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugamu. He's a different quality of person than scum like me. All we can do is trust him. That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room. I can't but worrying. Will Yugamu be able to save Ima? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just makes me anxious. Doing something might distract me. Free time! We're starting to get close. I think we're getting close to our first ending. We can hang out with Eito, Shoma, and Nozomi. I want to hang out with Nozomi. I feel like I should hang out with Nozomi whenever possible. It just feels right. Are you getting cake? Cake. Cake. Math level 3. Free time. We can hang out with Eito, Shoma, and Nozomi again. But she's in a different room this time, the infirmary. This might give some new dialogue.
No, that's not right. This will never work. Hey, Takumi, does the infirmary seem a little unhygienic to you?
Not really. I don't see any dirt anywhere.
Look closely. There's a dust buildup here, and hair over here. Sheesh, what kind of infirmary is this? They're supposed to be spotless.
You really feel strongly about this. Is it that serious?
I'm very particular about any place that claims to be an infirmary. I was frail as a little girl, so I had to go to one every day.
That's right. Being forced to take part in her mom's experiments did a number on her body.
Sick rooms kind of feel like home to me. So I just can't relax if I see even the small speck of dirt. Well, this can only mean one thing. Time to clean. I'm gonna scrub every nook and cranny until it's pristine. Give me a hand, Takumi.
Right. Clean the infirmary. Clean. Dong, bing, bong.
Hetty, you never will then.
Chop. Is Hima's procedure finished yet? When will it be over? I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for now. I better just go to sleep, I guess. As desperately pushed off, the horrifying images in my head conjured up down in the depths of my thoughts. I spent the night floating in and out of a shallow sleep. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
It's honestly kind of scary how the countdown's going.
Prepare to be ready to...
Chop. I have to assume there's only going to be one real... I have to assume that at minimum there's just at least one major fight left. If we're doing 10 commanders for 100 days, like, then I have to imagine that the 10th one would be coming up. What I'm worried it's going to be that night again. As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed. Wonder how Ima's doing. Go to the cafeteria. Shoma's outside.
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Sorry to dirty your vision with my filthy visage. We're coming up on day 100 quickly. I can't wait to see Leo and go for a walk with him again. I want to share a meal with him, too. I need to hold on a little longer to make that happen.
He said share a meal with him. He didn't mean the same food, right? There's no way he's eating dog food. Right?
Oh, is there something wrong? Was my voice disturbing you? I'm sorry. I'll try not to make another peep. I'll be off then.
Alright. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cheery-looking expression.
Takumi, hey Takumi, guess what? Ima's fine. He's gonna make it.
He is? What do you mean? Ima's really gonna be alright. Yugamu said that.
No, it wasn't Yugamu. It was a vision. I saw Ima in a vision.
A vision? Oh great, your visions again.
More accurately, I didn't see him. I just heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming.
It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. Ima will be back any moment now. Before the end of the day, probably.
Yeah, a day?
Yes, I'm right. I know it. Ima will be back soon.
Kako's visions have all been on the mark so far, so we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say?
There's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all.
That creepy Yugamu said he couldn't guarantee you'd give him back his original form.
His right side will be a robot, and his other half will be a caterpillar tracks.
If something like that happens, am I gonna have to act like it's all normal?
But Lady Kako's vision showed that so Ima would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Then he surely will be. How wonderful.
You're just gullible.
Even so, let's trust in our vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood pokeball.
Looking utterly relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. Vision, huh? She was so reassured, but is Ima really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. I don't believe that. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yugamu and wait. I'm scared to see what becomes of, Oh dear. Kako.
I hope I can drive like this too someday. Hey, Takumi, can I drive the bus too? I'd really like to experience driving on the open road just once.
You want to drive? But you don't have a license, right?
No, but I do know how to drive. I studied in a book.
Studying from a book doesn't make you able to drive.
Hey!
I'm sorry, the school bus isn't a toy.
You're so mean.
I took Kako by the hand as she sulked and led her away from the parking lot. Thank you, Kako. Here we go. It's...
The air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped. It's like a kennel.
Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something?
Getting straight to business about offering a lady tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? I'd rather you weren't under the impression of a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered her in the doghouse like this.
Seriously, Carrara, what are you doing here?
It seems Yugamu's done. Huh? He told us to get her in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself.
Oh, sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Ima's really completely fine now, just like in Kako's vision.
How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out.
Right.
Nasami and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to biolab immediately.
Got it. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks? I only gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit.
She's ripened.
I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted.
After hastily rambling out that explanation, Carrara slammed the door and stormed away. All I did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. I don't know how much stock I would put in that. Oh dear. Here we go. I don't see him.
Well, if it isn't all my drop-dead adorable pets, I feel like it's been so long.
Where's Ima? Where's my brother?
Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all.
Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola, ideally with ice?
We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima.
For the love of murder, you're oh so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I have saved him.
Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he was original form, right? What about that?
That's right. What does he look like now?
What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs, he can walk, and he can talk. He hasn't changed at all.
Uh-oh.
What's with the silence?
He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that.
Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming into a repulsive monster? Where is he now? I want to see him.
No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little.
Clean himself up?
He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back, though.
At that very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
It's
been a while, everybody.
I'm scared to turn around.
Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Sakumo is here!
He turned him into an egg. This is hilarious. What do you mean you... I can't. I'm falling apart. That's funny. Huh?
Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend.
Siri!
But why? Hey, come on. I'm not Sirei.
You obviously are.
I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sirei's body.
What?
This is absolutely bizarre.
You're lying. But in Siri's body. What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher.
The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Sirei's body, and thankfully it all worked out.
You call this all worked out? But why'd you pick that body? Of all the screwed up choices you could have made.
I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up just as a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Sirei's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. but in this form he has limbs and can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electro signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option.
There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus.
And that he's more compact and easy to use.
What do you mean use? Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance.
Ima, are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you.
No.
As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Oh.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Siri's body.
Kako, please. Everyone's watching.
I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time. I thought I'd never be able to see you again.
Kako, you silly girl. I never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now.
Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene.
If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like.
Ima, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me.
It's fine, my darling little sister. My darling little sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch.
Scratch? You have a whole new body.
Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either, so you could even say I've evolved. And you can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a pubescent boy. Yeah, I have lost that too.
That's the thing you're bummed out about?
Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great.
You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nigo.
I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down?
But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great.
Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating. So rousing.
You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Hey.
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thanks to you, Miss Kirifuji.
Huh? Me?
I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver.
Oh yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi.
I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you, sincerely.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who've been captured, but the entire team too.
Stop. You two, Takumi. You're exaggerating. Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi. Although I still say you're being entirely too reckless.
But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back.
Yeah, it's such a relief.
By the way, I have something important to tell all of you.
Something important.
I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the invaders.
For real? What kind of information?
Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This was the longest Kako and I have ever been apart.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, go enjoy some bar sister time.
We will. Thank you.
No.
Yes. My thanks to all of you.
I'm still weirded out by seeing Ima as Sire, but I can work with this. We saw Ima and Kako back to their rooms, and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms. Witness Ima's revival in Sire's body. Bing bong.
Hey, soldiers.
so weird
you never know
seeing Siri
what
now.
will then.
Shut up. Wait, wait, Tiny, wait. Oh, damn it. I was hoping it would change him. Can he still fight? I doubt it. It would be funny as could be, though, if he could still fight. This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Day 82. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready for your 82nd day of
I have to
active
look at the
service here
I
at
have to look at the
Last
script
Defense
again.
Academy. Prepare. Be ready.
Shut up. You're not Ema. Got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. Watching the school announcement after seeing Ema makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, better get to cafeteria. Still need to hear what happened to Ema while he was captured. Anyone outside? Yugamu.
Ima's procedure was really tough. It's my first time doing a brain transplant. Thankfully, it went well. I owed it all to the facilities in the biolab.
I never imagined you'd reuse Siri's body.
By the way, the brain you see inside that body, originally it was just a decoration. Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ima's real brain.
Really? It was just a decoration before. I could have been perfectly happy not knowing that.
Yeah, I think it's an adorable brain. And the consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We better go see him right away.
Thank you, Yugamu.
I'm seeing his damn face there. Good morning, Mrs. Sumino. All right, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle.
Right. Even though I know it's Ema inside that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away.
Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you.
Rain?
Oh, I'm quite all right. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore.
He's mega bummed out about it.
I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream.
I want chocolate. Something so tooth-wranglingly sweet, I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ema ran to fetch the food.
Even if I know it's Ema inside the body, things still feel really weird.
Hey, Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearances.
But you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you fight in that body, Ema?
No, it's not possible. This body doesn't have any hemoanima.
So we can't use Ema during our defensive battles anymore, even though you level up? If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back.
I'm used this is unpopular, so no one will be complaining for me. We'll be fine if Ema's not there. I'll fight enough for both of us to kill heaps of invaders. I've returned! Oh, I could weep. That's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it.
Ema, you were listening?
Oh.
Sea-Ray has high-performance ears. Everyone, keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. We can't redo the past, so we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role so I can still be of some use to you.
It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power.
Now I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure.
Forget that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already.
Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured.
Let's hear it, Ema. This is so hilarious to me.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I woke I was in what seemed like a lab.
A lab?
I had the feeling several days had passed, and that I'd been held quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time.
What are they doing there?
All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders.
Research and development?
The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures.
Interesting. The commanders and the invaders are two different things. But the commanders are able to use the invaders. Interesting.
The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all.
Yeah.
They're just creatures intended for battle created by the commanders. How fiendish! Do they cultivate them from seeds? Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel. From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight.
Nonsense. We're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations.
So, Ema, what happened to you in that lab, place?
Yeah.
They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind.
Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all?
Weren't they created by World Death?
That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains they wanted information from me.
Yeah!
I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro, but in the end they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories. You even shared memories of when you were fused.
Yeah!
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here while still fused so I could be used as a shield. Oh, I see. Maybe Suri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we won't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation.
That clears that up. Now, what's this vital information you discovered?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Yeah!
I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. Their conversations? You could tell what they were saying? That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invader's language now.
Seriously? That's hilarious.
So what did the bastard say? What'd you hear?
They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously. 2 places? One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to Last Defense Academy.
Huh? Second to Last Defense Academy?
Why? There shouldn't be anything left of that place. It blew up.
But there's nothing left of it.
Yeah, it was...
Not since Nigo self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered commander.
There's nothing in there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place?
Wait. There actually might be something there of interest. While it's not something that would be important to us, it would be something that's important to them. Or rather, someone who's important to them. What if they realized that they could salvage their commander? That overpowered commander that was there, what if they were sending another team there to help bring them back?
Yeah!
According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy. That's us, of course, if they searched for clues at the site of the other academy.
Our secrets?
They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat.
They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're actually all robots. Just call me Darmy, E number 0 type Z.
But there shouldn't be anything left at Second to Last Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise.
The commanders all have mysterious powers, so maybe they're trying to do something with those.
But what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth?
They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb.
I bet they're saying the same thing about you.
But if there really is a compromising secret there, then finding it would be bad news for us.
In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force.
So we do the same as the enemy, split into 2 groups and have one go to Second to Last Defense Academy?
I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching, after all.
Final battle?
They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school.
An all-out attack?
It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran to at the other academy. Huh?
It's still alive.
Nigo intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive.
I had a feeling it was still alive.
It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal.
Yep.
Pretty
It's a
soon,
night.
it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
If that thing attacks us, we're screwed. We couldn't even deal damage to that thing last time.
You're kidding! That monster?
Yeah.
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Yeah, we couldn't even deal damage to it.
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
It's not normal. Even among the commanders, it's not normal.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
Yeah.
It's like a Supreme Commander sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders.
Supreme Commander?
Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them. I know that fear. So I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about.
And that's who's going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack?
If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So let's form this task force and go investigate Second to Last Defense Academy.
Right, if we go now, we might still make it.
If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit, and then immediately steal them back. You make it sound so easy.
It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing.
He's really immersed in Siri's role.
So who's going to be on the task force? Are we doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength.
Ema, that's still you in there, right?
For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time?
Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away?
I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless.
It's practically guaranteed that we'll end up fighting. We're gonna need to prepare for that too.
Ema, I don't care what you do. Just don't pick me, okay?
Anyway, you have your orders for now, so up to it. Dismissed.
Don't pick me, I'm serious!
And so it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all head back to our rooms to prepare. Secrets of the Special Defense Unit. Huh. I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that info. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member on the task force, but I better start getting ready just in case. Oh, we're getting real close to our first ending, I think. Real close. We can hang out with Gaku, Kurara, Shoma. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to not laugh. Let's do... Who shall thou hangest out with? Gaku. I want to hang out with Gaku. He's by his room, isn't he? Hello, Darby.
Hey, talk to me. What day is it today?
Well, I have no idea what the actual date is. There's no calendars in the school.
Damn it, dude. Why don't we have any calendars? I don't know what day it is. How am I supposed to throw birthday parties?
Birthday parties?
Celebrating people's birthdays is my hobby. I'm gonna spread up good food and lighting candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday. But I can't throw any birthday parties for anybody in this stupid school. Dang, somebody's gotta let me celebrate their freaking birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro.
So since when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? This guy sure loves parties. Party? Dong, bing, bong.
You never will then.
Good job. Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. End of my day here. 83. Dong, bing, bong.
Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
That one sounded like he did just forget.
Get ready for your 83rd day.
That was great.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the Be ready to
Shut up. That was great. Well, I'll have to get into the cafeteria. Takemaru. What you got, Boyle?
I would have volunteered for the task force if we were raising hands for it. I'm made for offense, not defense. I raided a rival gang meet all by myself once, you know? Of course, I creamed all those idiots. Only problem was, I promised to do some fundraising as part of my volunteer work after, so I got stuck holding down the donation box while I was soaked in blood.
What a terrifying fundraising campaign.
But it was worth the trouble. Everyone who passed by ponied up.
How could they not? Just imagine the guy covered in blood asking you for money. Have fun, bro.
Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I selected the members of the task force.
You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself?
I recharged plenty last night. So, Ema, I didn't know you were rechargeable.
So here are the members.
Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement.
Alright, let's hear it. Definitely.
After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the members going to second to last Defense Academy. Gaku Maruko, Nozomi Ikirifuji, Shoma Kinzaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurara Usuzuki, Ugamu Omokage, and I've also decided to add myself.
Huh? You didn't say my name.
Wait a minute, where am I going?
Forcing a noble like myself to go. What criteria did you use for your selection?
Like I said, the balance of strength mostly, and as your commanding officer, my decisions are final.
Gaku, Nozomi, Shoma, Tsubasa, Kurara, and Yugamo. That's definitely a team.
If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know.
Stop, you're a bigger dick than the real Siri.
Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore.
No more slumber parties for you.
So once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other Academy are as follows. Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugamu, and myself.
Yeah!
The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back.
The ones staying behind are me, Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takimaru.
Understood. Lead the defense to us.
I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima.
It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it.
We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then.
Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer, sir. Blow his ass sky high, please.
As you wish.
Oh!
Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes.
I don't think he's kidding. It ended his first offense. He did stab me that one time.
Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it.
I knew he was serious!
Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble.
Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom.
You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. Stop blowing people up! So I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, then there's not much I can say. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm gonna have to be extra prepared. Okay. Kurara, Shoma, and Darumi. Let me go check out the garage real quick. Just looking at everything here. Let's level up you. His movement. You. I should try leveling up everyone's basic attack at the very least. This would also be nice to level up. Target range would be nice. No more points. Okay, what am I looking at for report card completions? Not a whole lot. Shoma it is. Shoma. Oh, Shoma. Where are you? Oh! When did you turn back?
Oh, hey, Takumi.
When did you turn back into your supreme form? Shoma, why do you look like that?
Well, I was trying to do some strength training and suddenly my body got huge. I guess this is what they mean by pumping up, huh?
This isn't just pumping up. Your whole bone structure changed.
I'm sorry. I was already such an eyesore. Now I'm an even bigger one.
You shrunk. He's back to normal. What is going on with his body? You understand Shoma better. No, I don't. Bro is an anomaly. Wait. Hooray. Kako. I feel like I've barely hung out with Yugamu or Tsubasa. Let's hang out with Yugamu, though, because I feel like I've hung out with him even less. Yugamu.
Huh?
Yugamu, what are you doing here?
I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival while looking at the revival-matic. Can I truly conclude that... Wait, we've had this conversation before. Dong, bing, bong.
You never know when the... Well, then.
Shut up. Let's hope the art team will be fine going out. Alright, time to sleep. A3 is done, and of our time at the school is getting closer. But we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle. An all-out attack led by the monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Karua's there waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. As I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep. 84. Oh boy, it's kind of terrifying how close we're getting now. Dong, bing, bong.
Get prepared.
Oh, shoot.
Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Another day. Be ready
Shut
to
up.
give you...
First things first, cafeteria.
Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high.
What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Siri.
You're kidding around a little too much, Ima.
Anyway, today's 8-4. 16 days left until day 100. The end's almost in sight.
Pop quiz, Kyoshika. How many days are left?
So Takemaru just stated, 84 days, I believe.
You're hopeless.
We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy task force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching, too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it.
Whatever. This time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart.
Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again.
But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We'll make it work somehow.
With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine.
Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell and will rain down and everything will be all better.
I don't think that's it.
How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school?
It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help?
There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for now, and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind.
Yeah, of course. Finish breakfast, went to room. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have our work cut out for us too. We'll only have half our defenses after all. If there were an enemy raid. That's why I better prepare as much as I can while everyone's still here. I feel like the game's trying to tell me, like, be prepared. Take, Eito, Kurara. Well, I've already hung out with Kurara in this room. I don't think I've hung out with Take in this room, though.
Damn it, somebody's gonna pay for this.
Why are you so angry, Takemaru? Oh, we already have had this combo. Whoops. More wish list. Free time. Yugamu, Darumi, and Kako. Have I talked to you in the biolab?
Ah, this really takes me back.
Yugamu, why are you laughing to yourself?
I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young, and I'd been doing my best to synthesize a poison that was even remotely acceptable. Day in and day out, I'd run by experiments. I tried every kind of medicine I could get my hands on. My efforts paid off, and when I successfully poisoned my first target, I was so happy I could cry. Looking back on it now, maybe those days were the height of my youth.
Looks like he's lost in some seriously messed up memories. I should probably stay away. Aggie Ugama.
Dong, bing, bong.
You never will then.
Shop. Today's already done, huh? Task Force leaves tomorrow, then we'll be split in two. The team going to second to last Defense Academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugama, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takemaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. Guess I better sleep for now. I lay in bed and closed my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. Oh, wait! Ugh! Huh? What the? Huh? Kurara!
Help me.
Kurara? Karua? Why did I say Karara? Karua? Why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Nozomi!
Nozomi!
Taku. Me.
What?
Help me. No. Don't.
Why is it
Don't come
Nozomi
closer.
now?
Don't. Help. Run. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Nozomi!
I showed awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karua. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. Who's here this late? Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming and came by because they were worried? It'll be awkward if I woke somebody up. And the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream.
Takumi, it's horrible.
Tsubasa, what's wrong?
It's here. I saw it. The invader gun covered in undying flames.
Ah, shit. Wait, why are you now seeing it? Day 85. This is the first time anyone else has seen it. Bing bong, sorry.
Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why is it that
Now
Tsubasa
then,
sees it now?
You only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts. Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
What's going on? It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader. Huh, so Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie?
So the Spectre appeared in the parking lot. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. You're freaking me out.
Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I want to tell me what's on the other side.
I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned it up.
What was it doing in the parking lot?
Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts.
But the school bus was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have gotten there just in time, Lei Tsubasa. Bravo! Maybe, but if that bear was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. That's true, but... what if it's the other way around?
What do you mean, Kako?
Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the school bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it.
Huh? Why wouldn't Bear protect our school bus?
And what would it be protecting it from?
I just offered up one possibility.
Protecting it? Not a very good one, if you ask me.
I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg.
Her leg? Did something happen?
Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but...
Was it your left ankle, or maybe your right ankle? What are you going to do with that information?
Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? She'd make it with her leg like that?
It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared.
I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off.
I mind.
But we can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Nozomi? Is something wrong?
It's fine. It's nothing.
I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems to be so down. Did something happen? You didn't see it too, did you? That might have just been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me?
Huh?
This mission into the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place.
That would help if it's okay with everyone else.
Talk to me! Switch with me, bro! I'll stay here!
This doesn't concern you.
Switching our members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Understood. Then I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino.
Sorry, Takumi.
It's all good. Don't worry about me.
Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey, I am not! That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all.
Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange.
What's this? A drone?
Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area.
It'll definitely be handy. Thanks.
Well then, why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about that Fleming invader? Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of the situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, alright? Right, got it. Then the operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot on the double.
Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you. Got it?
I don't need to make a point of it.
Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets, I hope you hear all about them when you're back.
You got this. See you guys. In the end, we didn't find anything out about the incident with the Flame Invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Oh boy, another offensive battle, huh?
Everyone all ready? We're departing right away. Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work.
You have way too much life experience for someone your age.
It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before.
I don't think that's what he was referring to. Let's go. Okay, let's get going. Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go.
Seriously, what's with her today? Do you think it's rejection again? The rejection symptoms are happening again?
Okay, time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Too bad.
Because you're poor.
Thank you,
Those two things
Kurara.
are completely unrelated.
Kurara, why are you here? I'm sorry, but you're not an offensive unit.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
We're gonna be gone for the rest of the days. Thanks.
What the hell, man? Land the brakes! I hit my freaking head!
What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah!
Ima, what's the matter?
Look at that.
Ima pointed out the window. That's... When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ima was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry.
Huh?
Is that... No way. Who?
But now, let's get a closer look.
Yeah. We all rushed off the school bus. Who is it?
Is it a person?
Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken. Laid out there on the roadside was a blackened mummy. No! The glasses, the clothes. It's Hiroko. The end result is someone having their hemoanima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's Hiroko.
It's gotta be a commander, right?
No, look
One
at the
of
clothing.
the commanders was killed here?
No. That's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiroko.
Yep.
What?
As in that friend of yours that went missing?
Wait, Emma, please. How could this be Hiroko? No, I think Mrs. Samina might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby.
Her class armor and her glasses.
Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
It's her.
Yeah. It's just like what Hiroko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
So we finally found her dad.
It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is. As much as it pains me to say it.
But why? What happened to her?
Duh, it's the invaders! They killed her!
But even if that's true, what kind of invader? As for someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this. Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she?
Hiroko Shizuhara started out at Last Defense Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Syria was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school.
She was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next, she was gone.
I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
What could have killed her?
I bet after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here.
Would she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through.
Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemoanima. Yeah. Just like when we finished off our enemies, she had her hemoanima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered.
Could have been that Supreme Commander, dude. What if it absorbed Hiroko's hemoanima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed! Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. You're falling apart already, and you've never even seen that thing.
Well, I understand you're shocked by finding this. We can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. What do we do with Hiroko? Shouldn't we bring her back to school?
What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now.
It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to Second to Last Defense Academy.
That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this.
Let's bury her.
Huh?
I wish it didn't have to be here. But let's at least make Hiroko a grave and give her a proper burial.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands.
I'll help. Me too. This is the least we can do for her.
We must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't gonna cut it. It'd be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend.
Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes.
Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do.
What happened to her? We all worked together to dig a hole, then lowered Hiroko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Hiroko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
Yeah.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Yeah. I want to go ahead and look. Is she now actually gone from here? Doesn't say she is.
Hello, Earth of the Mascot of Mediocrity. Something on your mind, or are you too lost in your twin sets fancies to say anything?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really get back on track. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hiroko.
We left Hiroko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed to Second to Last Defense Academy. Damn. What a rotten way to go. After burying Hiroko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination, looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued on all through that night. And several hours later... Find Hiroko. Day 86.
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up! I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
Thank you, Shoma.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
Thank you,
We should
Shoma.
be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch.
Oh, Jesus
Everyone,
Christ, Ima.
Hold on tight.
Stop!
Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Ima!
The need for speed is calling for me.
Ima! Ima! Here we go.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
I warned you about the brakes, dude! I'm taking brain damage over here! Forget that. Look over there.
Huh? As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. What the fuck? What?
Why is the school still standing? Second to last Defense Academy building.
It blew up.
It was blown to a million smithereens by Nigo, right?
There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. Did the commanders do something? Could they have used some bizarre power? But what kind of ability could do this? I think I get it. What if they have a power of recreating something temporarily? If they could recreate a building temporarily, then they could easily make it so that they could find what they're looking for.
Yeah.
At any rate, I think we better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know the enemy's power. What the enemy's power is.
We could fall into a trap and then we'd be screwed. Like when a certain team got brainwashed.
This isn't time for you to your snide remarks, Garrat.
No, that's going too far.
Yeah.
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school?
Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek inside.
Aha.
Aye, aye. I'll get in the air. You can leave the steering to me too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off toward the school, and then through the window on the second floor. All right. Just as I thought. The school's teeming with invaders.
They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
Yeah.
For now, I'll scout around with the drone, and some more. We might learn something.
Careful so they don't see it.
Easy peasy. Just watch this.
Can you move up and down with X? Is unable to hide in rooms. Okay, all good.
The door of the defense room is open.
But there was nothing inside this one, right?
Can you look inside anyway, Ima?
Roger that. What is that?
Was what? What? That's what it is. It's recreating it.
Time is turning back?
It's Nigo. Shit! So that's what's going on. It's turning back time in a small area to be able to find out what's important here. It's the alarm! We got found out!
Oh. How mortifying. Who would have guessed we'd be the ones setting off the alarm?
Takumi, did you see that?
Yeah, Nigo was coming back, little by little, but he wasn't being repaired.
It was more like time was moving in reverse. Does that mean maybe that Chimera's ability is...
It turned back time? Did it restore the whole school using that power? That's incredible. But why are they fixing Nigo?
To learn from him.
Yeah!
Maybe that's where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are hidden.
Inside of Nigo?
If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it. We need to strike fast and take Nigo back from the defense room.
We're ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around.
From what we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything.
Guarantee it, please, for me! Not time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks.
I'll do my best not to slow you down despite being totally useless.
Nozomi, you gonna be okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just, you seemed a little down before we left.
Oh, sorry. That was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. It might be the lingering effects of Yugama's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry.
Okay, good. Guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, better focus on the battle coming up.
Okay, everyone, break a leg! The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy!
Let's do it. On the offensive. The blood flow. Here we go. Let's fight. What the heck? That's a new one.
Stopped by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
This is weird.
By the way, you had a Revive-O-Matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle! Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
In an offensive value, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodge the onslaught of attacks and reduce the barrier's HP to 0. This is a strange reversal. Destroy the enemy defensive barrier. We only get one wave this time. You know, I could be really funny here.
Here we go.
Well, there's nothing about the game saying that I can't do this, so
Let's go.
We have a little fun with
Time
it.
to use it.
Attack up.
Say when.
Spring trap over to it.
My turn.
4 times 4 is 16, right? So we should be...
That's it.
Well,
Ready when you are.
bye-bye.
There. Let's do this. Ha! My turn. That's it.
I couldn't not do it. Come on. That was too funny.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours!
But the real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
I see what's about to
I'd
happen.
like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
100,000?
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nico, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Thanks, Ema.
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
We aren't second to last Defense Academy. I made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see... There it is. What the hell is that? It's almost fixed up. The Squad 10 commander. What in the world? Alright, here we go. I was wrong on my guess about there being 10 bosses for 100 days, but...
This is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
What is this?
It's truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nico said, this whole place was just a facade.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and then some.
Alright. Not enemy boss. Squad 10 commander. I'm going to assume it did give me it back, so I really cheesed that first one. That was great. That was awesome. I love that. You only have... Oh. No, immune to bleed, counter armor, and I see the issue.
Let's get to the killing.
But maybe I can abuse something.
I'll
here.
show you what's up.
I can't wait.
All allies annihilated.
Let's
It's
get to
fine
the
if
killing.
a couple die.
I'm good to go.
Right? So
This'll
what if
do.
we just...
I've still got some kills in me.
I have to make sure there's a path forward.
I'm not going down alone.
Wait, I might... Wait, there's two waves. I just realized I'm making a fool of myself. Well, actually, no, not really.
A gorgeous
There you go.
scene.
Good to go.
My turn.
This should do it. Let's do this. I've got this.
Harder.
I'll give an attack boost. This probably is a bad idea, but...
Here we go.
$11. Oh, but I have to deal with this armor, so... 5 times 4 is 20? Let's just kill you.
Ready when you are.
You know what I can do? I can even kill this guy,
All right. I've
get an
got
extra
this.
AP, and get a little extra voltage out of that.
That's
Uh-oh. Yep, I had a feeling something similar was gonna happen. It's fixing him.
I am
Not good.
serving dutifully.
He said something. Does that mean he's back?
Not fully.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty of supporting the Honorable Sire, who commands over Last Defense Academy.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is my duty to support the Exodus project.
Exodus?
The largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity.
Exodus project?
I am distributed across multiple supporting units under a unified AI. I support all related activities.
What is he saying?
Our priority is the continued survival of mankind. For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex.
Evacuate?
The project has progressed in utmost secrecy. Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite was completed.
Is that what the moon is?
Artificial satellite?
The evacuation of the human species was then carried out. We have completed the evacuation. Survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth are now living as refugees on the artificial satellite in space.
Oh, they're not even on Earth anymore.
In space?
They're in space. What?
Here we go.
Whatever. We can worry about that in a second. Keep stabbing.
Let's do this.
Get rid of me. So, humanity's in space.
Back to the front line.
Get back in here. We're not done yet, though. Get it back.
What just happened? The commander rewound time and brought itself back?
Great.
Oh, for the love of murder. This is never going to end.
What do we do?
We're just gonna have to figure something out. Let's attack again.
What's the plan here? Shit. Nigo. Still only got 15 HP. I might be able to make use of the same strategy as last time, honestly.
Time for me to move.
Screw it. Never know unless you try.
I never thought they'd be this good.
You never know unless you figure it out yourself.
An excellent display.
I've got this. Time to use
Jody.
it. Here we go.
Do this, give us extra voltage.
Got it. My turn.
And do this to get even extra voltage.
All right. Let's go.
And then I can do this.
Ready when you are. I've got this. Yeah. Let's do this.
Get out of here! Wave 3 end.
I won't be the one who dies next time.
Get up. This is pointless.
It's back to how it was again!
Data restoration complete. Command received. Beginning data transfer. Data transferring to...
Huh? Data? A transfer?
To who?
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us?
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data.
Nigo!
Nigo? Hello, everyone.
Nigo!
It's been a while.
Nigo! Do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up.
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
No. The school's explosive devices are under enemy command.
trick.
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project?
Is all of humanity already out?
It's time to say goodbye.
Nigo!
For real this time.
Nigo! Not good!
Took out the commander, I think. Nigo.
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
At least he did his job.
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Ima, have you been, like, tainted by Sirei?
Hey! You're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigo, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
Yeah. You.
Now, we just have to finish it off.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
Quiet, you! Stay still and you'll be put out of your misery!
You. Alright. Can we not do Nozomi still? Nope.
Somebody has to do it.
No more turning back the clock. Come here!
This is it. You're finished.
Extermination complete. S rank again. I did do that basically perfectly in a way. In terms of just cheesing it.
That does it. We finished with our mission here.
Yeah, except the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are going to remain hidden.
There's not much we can do about that, and it's better than them falling into the enemy's hands.
Yeah!
But if Nigo self-destructed...
What's the matter? Are you worried about something?
No, I was just wondering if this body has a self-destruct feature too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Hey!
Try not to, alright?
What was Nigo talking about back there anyway?
He mentioned something called the Exodus Project.
And that there was an artificial satellite launched into space with the survivors of the complex in it. Could they have been talking about...
That huge thing floating in the sky. I assumed before that it was the moon, but...
On closer inspection...
That must be the artificial satellite, right?
So that's where everyone else is?
So all this time we've been looking up at the place everyone from residential complex was evacuated to? But why were they evacuating in the first place? Did they need to go to such great lengths to leave the Earth?
I guess World Death and the invaders are just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which was supposed to be a shelter after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option.
Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop world death, we can make that happen for them. But why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me?
That's right. This means the only humans left on Earth are us.
Of course we are. We're the only ones with hemoanima. The only ones who can fight the invaders. But why us? I know we have that special cryptoglobin blood, but... No, thinking about it now isn't going to get answers. It's a waste of time to worry about it. Damn, I never pictured things were on a cosmic scale. I wish I was a refugee there up in space right now.
What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going into space is reserved for the wealthy.
But everyone from the Tokyo residential complex is there. Leo too.
Right, Kara must also be there. She has been this whole time. I've been casually looking up at that thing without any clue at all. Maybe she was looking down at me from the space too. Here's the thing. That makes a certain something very worrisome when looked back upon. The intro of the game, let's assume that... So here's what I want to ask. When we were in the TRC at the beginning of the game, was that TRC part of the satellite in the sky, or was it still underground in Earth? If it was still underground on Earth, then it makes sense that maybe they just left us here, made sure we were ready to fight, and then got everybody else in the TRC and all that up into the satellite, launched into space. But if this happened while the artificial satellite was in space, if at the beginning of the game we were already in the artificial satellite, then that would imply that the invaders have gone into the satellite. So, are they actually in the satellite? Or was what we saw at the beginning of the game just a long time ago? Darn me, left here on Earth. Thank goodness. What are you mumbling about now, Takumi? Everyone from the complex was evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that.
It really is a relief to know they're safe. So that's what Sirei meant back then.
Yeah!
Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again.
I see.
Again. Whoa, things will get weird when I get into memories of both me and Sirei.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Anyway, we know now what we have to do. For everyone that's waiting for us up there, we'll fight hard and take back our planet.
It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's going to happen on the all-important day 100. But, well, I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow.
Then Earth will return to being the beautiful planet it once was, and humanity will no longer have to live underground. We're going to make it so we can live underneath a real sky, not a facade like the old one.
That's the happy ending we're looking for.
Yeah!
Right. If we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. But perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending.
Huh? A bad ending? There you go. Or, sorry. What do you mean by bad ending, Ima?
Yeah!
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders, then why don't we ever hear anything from the people on the artificial satellite?
I'm sure there are any number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to the transmission issues.
Well, I'm just imagining possible worst-case scenarios. Like, what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already been abandoned us? What do we do then?
Abandoned us?
What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity? Decoys? Like Second Defense Academy?
Yeah!
Maybe originally the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the last defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders.
Just a diversion?
Huh?
That way, while we were drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth and fully relocate.
You mean they want to stay up there permanently?
Couldn't that be the reason they never contact us? Because the real mission is already complete, and they no longer have any use for us. So then what will happen after day 100? Not a thing. It was all a lie.
That can't be true.
Nozomi's right. Something like that would never happen.
Hey now, let's all calm down. I was only engaging in a simple, highly pessimistic thought exercise. I really just want you all to mentally prepare yourselves for if things end badly. Either way, we're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through the 100th day.
Do you think Ima knows something? Do you think Ima knows something now that he's been implanted into Sirei's body? And that's why he's trying to say, like, why not prepare for the worst case scenario? Because he knows something that would ruin it for all of us?
Aha!
Okay then, let's pull ourselves together and start our return journey.
Pull ourselves together. You wouldn't have to if you didn't run your mouth like that.
But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's head back right away.
Right, let's get back to school.
The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers. Off to Last Defense Academy, the last hope of all mankind.
There it is. As we walked towards the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. I could see it faintly in the distance. The artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defense Unit's secrets. But it had been worth coming anyway, even just to keep those secrets out of the enemy hand. Plus, thanks to Nigo's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right there on the artificial satellite. Kara too. She's there, waiting for me. And thus, having completed our mission at Second to Last Defense Academy, we began the bus ride home to Last Defense Academy. Ima took the wheel, and the rest of us slipped through the night as best we could. After several hours of being jostled around... 87.
Hey, guys! we're coming up on the academy.
Let's hope it stayed
the sun has
okay.
risen on day 87. Whether we like it or not, there's 13 days left for the greatness of humanity. Then
Shut up.
we'll reunite with all the people we cherish, and the whole world
Sorry,
will have a happy ending.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again!
Yeah.
Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days.
Yep.
Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
But we've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting ahead of us, don't we? The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
Ema?
Huh? Do we really need it?
I said just in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
I'd rather not think about it, but I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right
Oh,
through the
boy.
undying flames!
I'm worried. Ema, you're acting like you know something. We drove through the wall of fire and into the Last Defense Academy school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. But the scenery laid out before us was... It was... Huh? What? What? What the? What is happening? What? What? Huh? What am I doing here?
Good morning, Takumi.
You're Nozomi, right?
Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
No, I'm kind of confused. By the way, where are we?
Huh? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Good morning, you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, that's what you actually said.
What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late. I spent all night tinkering with machine gun. I don't think I'm gonna make it through class.
Is this an enemy? Is this a commander's attack?
Oh, Tsubasa and the class president. Good morning.
Class president?
What's the matter with you? We're going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up. Wait a minute. Something seems off with Takumi-tae.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Today, something's always off with Takumi.
That's exactly right. You two are a little off yourselves. I told you that blades and masks are a violation of school rules, didn't I? No matter how liberal the school's culture may be, as class president, I can't overlook any further violations.
Don't you worry about that. The Suzuki's made a larger donation to convince the Board of Governors to change the school rules.
Karara, that's going a little too far. You truly are beyond saving. Well, whatever. Nozomi, what do you mean about something being off with Takumi?
Apparently, he doesn't know where we are. What? No way. Does he have amnesia? Yeah, amnesia, just like in a killing game. I dream that kind of thing. An unfamiliar pair of kids, an unfamiliar classroom, memory loss. And then bam, a killing game suddenly begins. That's totally where someone like me belongs.
Stop your moronic babble. That could never happen.
Yo, what's up? What's all the fucking fuss about, huh?
Somebody losing money? I don't have any money anymore. I just got jumped. I got jumped a while back and they took every last cent.
What annoying interruptions. This conversation is going nowhere. Anyway, it seems Takumi has lost his memory and he doesn't know where he is.
Where you are? Isn't it obvious, dude? This is our school, Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy?
You don't even know the name of the school?
So he actually did lose his memory. For real? You're overreacting. That kind of thing rarely ever happens in real life.
This has got to be an enemy commander's attack. It's making us see something that we maybe want to see.
Takumi probably just woke up from a dream, and he's now mixed it up with reality and is a little confused.
Too bad this is just reality. Peaceful and boring reality where we never get to kill each other.
Reality? This?
Uh-huh.
Good morning! What are you all doing here? Prom room is going to start, you know.
Oh, you guys are back? What are you doing here anyway?
The school's closer to our house than any other educational institution in the area.
You gotta be kidding.
Besides, classes are way too easy.
We're geniuses after all. Sorry to the rest of you.
What else is that supposed to mean?
More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory?
Huh? What was that? Takumi lost his memory? Isn't this a cute little situation?
Just one annoying interruption after another.
What do we do? Takumi, are you okay? You like him a lot, don't you, Eito? What are you saying? It's not like that. So, did Mr. Sumino hit his head or something?
No, it's nothing like that. I don't know. I'm just confused. But I feel like it's passing. I'm starting to remember. That's right. I remember. I'm a student at Last Defense Academy, and the others are my classmates. I'm okay now. I'm finally wide awake again.
I hope so. But what was that all about? Did you hear? Did something happen?
No, the moment I saw the school, I just got dizzy or dazed or something.
Are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should go to the hospital later. If you don't like hospitals, I can give you a thorough examination at my place. Although I'm more of a back alley doc.
How could you recommend back alley medicine to one of your own classmates?
At any rate, if Takumi is fine, let's just get ourselves to class.
Oh, I'm late.
Oh, Moko.
Huh? What are y'all doing here? If you don't hurry, you'll be late.
That's right. We need to hurry to class before the teacher gets there.
Takumi, shall we go?
Yeah, sure. We better hurry. Oh, what is this? This doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Phew, looks like we made it just in time.
Thanks for getting wrapped up in that totally pointless situation. I was almost late. I want a perfect attendance record in all things in life. If I had been late, I would have splattered gray matter all over the place. Don't say stuff like that.
Takumi, if you don't feel well, say something right away, okay?
Did you eat breakfast? Having a hearty meal is part of training, you know.
How long are you gonna stay with the bread in your late? Yeah, just eat it already.
This is a different piece. I'm on my 8th slice.
To remember the number of slices of bread you ate is a great feat that I aspire to achieve one day.
Oh, the teacher's here.
Oh my god. Now, everyone, hurry to everyone to your seats. Hurry up or your teacher will be upset. And if I get upset, I'll detonate the bombs I've rigged throughout the classroom.
This is some serious class dysfunction.
That's pretty extreme for a joke. Did you lose your memory or something, Sumino? Your teacher doesn't joke. I can even blow up specific students. How about I test it out by blowing up Maruko?
Why me?
Better throw out a rotting orange before it spreads, right?
Are you calling me a rotting orange?
I like obedient students, so please be on your best behavior, everyone. Now then, homeroom is about to start, but I have some big news first. We have a new friend joining the class. Allow me to introduce our transfer student. Transfer student? Now then, come on in.
You! Who are you? Huh? Him?
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. I feel like I've seen him before.
Okay, let's start with a self-introduction.
Yeah?
What's the matter?
Without saying a word, the new student turned away from the blackboard. He started walking directly toward my desk.
Huh?
Huh?
What is it? Do you need something?
Wake up.
It's all just a dream.
Huh?
Who are you? The very next moment, the transfer student brought his hands to my ears. And suddenly I was engulfed in otherworldly flames. Fire burned my face, and I felt a terrible heat near my ears.
Stop it! Stop it!
Unable to bear the heat and the agony, I let out a scream.
It burns! Stop! Let me go!
Wake up.
Who are you?
What is your purpose here?
My purpose?
Remember what you must do. Remember what you must protect.
Protect? This is all fake.
What I must do? What I must protect?
My friends, the Academy, humanity. That's right. I remember.
Last Defense Academy. All of my friends.
everybody at the Tokyo residential complex. Karuha, I have to protect them!
Come on! Who are you?
You. Why?
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Who are you?
I can hear you. How are you doing this?
What are you talking about?
It's a strange power, isn't it? Hemoanima. Or is it cryptoglobin?
Yeah, but...
Whatever you call it right now. I'm speaking to you through that power.
Through hemoanima?
It let me inside of your consciousness.
Inside my consciousness?
What do you want?
To allow me to do this. It must be something really special. I might be the one using it, but I hardly understand it myself.
What? What are you? Aren't you an invader? One of our enemies?
No, I'm no invader.
Who are you then?
Well, there's no reason for you to believe me, given my current form. But we don't have time for that. You're the only one who can do something about this.
What do you mean?
The fate of this school all depends on you.
On me?
What do I do, though?
I've been hearing these odd noises for a while. I'm positive they're the cause of all of this. It seems the enemy is using an auditory attack to imprison all of you in a dream world.
An auditory attack? But why? Why are you helping me?
Why? Because I'm just like all of you.
Tell me who you are, please.
Just like us.
I'm back. We need to protect the school. It's in danger. Shit! Not good! Defend it! What's going on? We're being attacked by invaders! Nozomi! Not good. Guys, what's wrong with you? Even you, Ima? Everyone, pull yourselves together! No matter how much I call to them, they won't answer. Something's clearly wrong. What's going on? Where's everyone else? What's the team that stayed here doing right now? Maybe they've also been immobilized. Are they all in the same state? The ghost boy said it was an auditory attack, right? The enemy is using sound to mess with us. Speaking of which, my ears feel strange. They're ringing. I can't hear too well. Is that what's keeping me lucid? Is that why he did that to my ears? Either way, I'm the only one who could do anything about the situation we're in right now. And I need to do something fast. Come on.
An attack that uses sound. Could it be that noise that I can just barely hear? Is an enemy commander using this sound to make everyone hallucinate? Maybe they're all seeing the same hallucination I was. I have to do something about it.
Come on. That right there.
That's it! That's what's making this sound!
Thanks to the guy covered in undying flames, I still can't hear the sound very well. It's the only reason I can move freely, but why did he help me? Is he really not an invader?
No. I can't waste time on that right.
Screw it! Eerie sound waves. Various sensory abnormalities will occur, including seeing enemies in forms other than their true selves, fighting without being deceived by what you see. Come on! Break it!
My turn!
Oh, shit!
I've got this.
This is attack.
This should do it.
I remember
Ready when you are.
The options. Break this. Come on.
My turn. There. Ready when you are.
Break through! Shut that damn noise off. Huh? What?
What? Where am I? Who am I?
What a relief. You guys are awake again.
When did I doze off? I was having the weirdest dream. Same. I was just a regular student with all of you at a regular school.
I knew it.
Don't tell me it was all an enemy attack.
Apparently so. It had already started by the time we got back.
That reminds me, the moment we went through the wall of fire, I heard this strange music. Is that what caused those hallucinations? Why weren't you affected, Takumi?
I was, but I'll explain later. More importantly,
Takumi, you're back! Ado, is everyone else okay? Yes, we just came to, so we're not entirely sure what's going on. But it looks like you saved us again, Takumi. For now, we need to do something about all the invaders. Tell the others to get ready. Right, the enemy has us surrounded on all sides. We'll have to split up and defeat them. Well, then let the counterattack begin. Now's the time to rally. Initiate retaliatory defensive battle. Come on. Let's go.
Shit. They're everywhere.
Okay. We've at least got people going off on all sides. Thank goodness.
It seems the defensive barrier's durability is already at critical levels.
No shit.
Then we'll have to deal with crushing this insect swarm first. Everyone, get on them!
Here we go. Got a couple waves to deal with here.
Onward!
We better get moving. Yes, Leap, we better get moving. I guess it's Mike. I hope no one
We're gonna attack up.
We better get moving.
Do
Allow me
this.
to trim down their number. All well and good. Say when. Here we go. Yeah!
Cut him up.
Got it.
Oh dear.
It's killing game time! Here we go!
Let's do this!
Let's do it to it!
Go for it.
Piece of cake! Seriously depressing.
Full throttle!
We gotta focus on this side over here now too.
Leave it to me.
Go over here.
Two arms! Yeah! Let us begin.
Leave it to me.
Go over here. Focus on taking care of some of these guys, I think.
Let's freaking go!
I'll put an end to this.
Good to go. Let's do this.
Do this to get a bunch of
All right.
voltage.
Just watch me.
If you were just in a better freaking spot, Ugamu.
Two arms! Onward!
Let's give it to him!
Stab.
Okay, your turn now.
Let's get to the killing. I'm good to go.
Locked and loaded.
Still gotta take the big guy out over here. I can use an agility potion to get you to move again.
Let us begin. Flash! 2 arms! Banzai! My onward! Yeah! I've got you!
Okay.
Let me handle it.
Time for me to move.
Prepped and ready.
I can't wait.
Here we go.
Let's freaking go.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya!
It's gonna take a little bit of damage, I think, no matter what I do.
I'll show you what's up. I'll go, if you can stand me.
What I can do is this. Also go ahead and activate counter.
Just a little bit stronger.
Power up.
I'm taking the wheel.
If we have to let a little bit of damage happen, that's fine. Just make sure that the damage that happens is not of the dangerous kind. 2 damage is fine.
Please let me handle
Punch.
this. I'll take the
Punch.
blame for this. I don't
Punch.
want to burden you.
I've got this.
Die! That's 1 wave down.
Looks like we've managed our predicament. Well done, everyone.
We're not out of the woods yet.
For a second there, I was worried.
Takumi, thank you, truly. You're always saving us. The way you always get us through close calls, you're practically...
You guys need to get yourselves together. If we hadn't come back, we all would have been totally done for.
Sorry.
Kako, you did nothing wrong. I'm just glad you're okay.
But what happened? The last thing I remember is the alarm going off. Right after that, I heard the strange music and I passed out.
Same here. All of a sudden, I was having a dream that I was attending some sort of weird school.
If it wasn't for the Flaming Invader, we'd be screwed.
It was the kind of romantic school life I've always yearned for.
Kaushika.
Take me back.
It was a total nightmare.
Oh no.
Imagine me, Darumi Amamiya, living a
Oh no, Darumi, no.
fun.
The whole thing was ridiculous. I was out volunteering like some loser.
That part doesn't actually seem like such a leap.
Yeah.
Takumi, you must have stopped the sound, right? But why were you the only one who wasn't affected?
That's what I was saying. I was affected. At first, I was lost in that weird hallucination, but some guy saved me. Thanks to him, I was able to wake up.
Yeah.
Somebody saved you? Who?
The boy made of undying flames.
Huh? But that thing is an invader.
That's what I don't get. Are they?
Why would an invader save you?
Good question.
I don't really know. I got to talk to him when I woke up, though. He only told me a little, but he said he wasn't an invader.
Not an...
Of course, I'm not just going to take his word for it. But he did save me. There's no doubt about that.
But if not an invader, what exactly is he?
Some kind of omen or something?
And if he's not an enemy, why has he been causing trouble around the school? He destroyed C-Ray, started the fire in the refrigerator, and let our prisoner go. He was the one responsible for all that, wasn't he?
Well, that's true.
What's his aim?
Everyone, wait! I hear something again.
Huh?
Try to focus my hearing, and just as Ayo said, I could hear the strange noise again.
Yep, that's it. That's what sent me into that horrible
Shit!
dream.
It's gonna happen again!
Everyone, cover your ears!
We just even said and Hurley clamped our hands over our ears. Hang in there! Don't let distract.
Even with my ears covered, my head still feels fuzzy.
We can't completely shut out the sound just by covering our ears.
How the hell are we supposed to fight with both hands over our ears? Can't we do something about this?
If we want to stop the sound, we're going to have to do something about the source.
Wait! I know a good way to deal with this. Let your boy Gaku handle it.
Gaku? What are you... With those strangely served words, Gaku ran off somewhere.
Where's he going?
Maybe he just ran away to save himself.
I'll trust him.
He wouldn't do that. I'm sure he has an idea.
Forget that! They're coming!
We're just going to have to fight back for now. Everyone, try to block out the sound the best you can.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. I can't tell what's what anymore, though. Destroy all sources of sound.
Ah! I can't kill any baddies with my hands over my ears.
What do we do?
Noise from the enemy is preventing you from attacking. End turn and wait for Gaku. Help! Help! I can't do anything! Gaku, do something! Shit!
I'm out of...
Really bad!
Damn it! I'm seriously about to lose my shit here! You think I'm just gonna let these freaks push us around? Who cares about their stupid noise? I'm gonna fight!
Takamaru, no. If you don't block it out, you'll end up unconscious again.
I'll just yell right over it!
Wait! That's not gonna do anything.
Wait!
Huh? This depressing
The other music!
Sorry for the wait, guys.
Gaku!
Gaku! I knew I recognized this music!
Overload the other music.
Yeah, bringing you straight fire direct from the Gym Festival DJ booth. This will drown out their sound. And let me know if you have any requests.
I don't, but thanks. I'm glad now you made me hook that setup into the school speakers.
Hell yeah.
It's a tacky, unpleasant excuse for music. But at least we're free to fight as we please again.
But I'm in a shit situation
But the
now.
sound isn't completely drowned out, so there may be some lingering hallucinatory effects. Just a reminder to be careful, everyone.
Now that we can move, it's time to make these assholes pay. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond. Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you!
Alright, we can finally fight back now. But it's not good right now because I can't tell what's going on. I get 10 AP. I need to get rid of that music now. I could use an attack boost.
Let's do this.
Think carefully. First option is always an
Time to
attack
use
potion.
it. Say when.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Let's do
Boost
this.
Hemo Anima. The first option would always be attack up.
Not bad.
Here we go.
Use this.
There. Let's do this. Got it.
There's still more. Shit.
I guess it's my turn.
Okay, think. Shoot. Is it just the only other one there? The last option is always the spring, but if I need to... What if the next run is a spring?
We better get moving.
I could kill it, but thing is, what if there's more?
Locked and loaded!
I guess it's my turn.
Use Executioner.
Here we go! We better get moving. Allow me to trim down those numbers.
Turn off that infernal
I'm
music!
ready whenever. You're in the way!
Ugh, finally. There it is. There's a commander. Is this like some sort of living chess piece or something? There it goes. Now we're breaking the illusion. It's like an island. Victor? A commander? Why? Whatever, we can deal with that problem later. Now, Squad 11 commander. The music's still playing. What the? Not good. Really bad. What the? Huh? This can't all be what they are. There's not other bosses here, is there? It's just what it's making us want, what it's making us see. How much health does the big one have? 45. I can't possibly kill that in one turn. And it's gonna have attack up. Shoot. I don't know what to do here. Because I can't tell what anything here is. I can't even read the dialogue. I need to end this fight fast. That's the only hope I have here. But what do I do about this? Takami's obviously going to be the one that we need to do everything on. Is it possible I can end this in one turn? The problem is that I...
Say when. Ready when you are.
If I give it an attack potion... Attack potion.
This should do it. Let's do this.
The last option will always be the jump. Yeah, I can already tell it's that. If needs be, I can even throw a desperation potion and try and kill something. This has attack 2. Wait, do they all have attack 2? No, because... Wait, that's a... Wait, I can sort of tell what they are because their skills still show up. I think it has a counter move, too. So if I throw Takami at it, he is going to be hurt. In which case, give him... Defense Potion. Yeah. This is a defense potion.
I'm good to go.
And this is a desperation potion.
This'll
Gonna
do.
use this.
I've still got some kills in me.
If If I kill these two, I'll at least get an extra 2. Wait, but I can't kill both then. But these two are real. If I do this, then yeah.
I'm not
I should get 2 AP.
alone.
Take him out. So get a little extra damage too.
Such a gorgeous scene.
Okay, good. That's really good, actually. Okay, think this through, think this through, think this through. It also has a counter shield.
Good to go.
Ah. Currently at 5 damage. We can do it. We can end this.
Let's do this.
I'm not scared of you. Just like I thought.
Let's go.
But I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna stand my ground.
This should do it. I've got this. Let's go.
15 damage. Can I get her to 15 health before she counterattack kills me?
Good to go. Let's do this.
Hang in there.
Good to go.
No more defense potions. I'm gonna be cutting it close.
Let's do this. Take this. My turn.
Got it really damn close.
I've got this. That's it. This isn't good.
Let's end this, shall we? Be gone!
Back to the front line.
Jeez, a Pete.
Hell yeah! Did you see that?
Justice always and endlessly prevails!
Hey, guys.
I looked toward where the voice came from to see Gaku run up to us.
We did it! We won! And it's clear who we have to thank for it. Right, Kako?
Thanks, Gaku.
Huh?
Gaku.
Sure. It's because we all work together.
That's right.
Shut up,
Do you
Gaku.
think the people in the complex saw how awesome I was from up in the sky?
Huh? Did you say from the sky?
Oh, right. You guys don't know.
That's right. We need to tell them.
But first things first.
But first, let's finish this thing off.
You.
Who's gonna do it this time?
It doesn't matter. Just pick at random.
I don't care either way.
Hey, look at you guys. You're all totally used to killing enemies now.
It's not like that.
Don't be so modest. I think it's great. The enemies of humanity don't deserve sympathy.
What are these guys still?
Anyway, let's make it quick.
I wish we could communicate with them to understand why it is they're doing what they're doing. I would love nothing more than for us to just figure out a way of... Maybe... Can we live peacefully? But... Unfortunately, that's not an option for us.
I guess I've got no choice.
For us, there is only one choice. To face the music!
This is it. You're finished.
Extermination complete. That was a terrifying fight. Not being able to tell what I was doing was horrifying. S rank again. I'm surprised I keep getting S ranks. I feel like I don't deserve them.
It's over.
Can't believe there was a defensive battle the second we got back. I'm wiped out from all the fighting.
Oh, I don't remember you lifting a finger.
I was literally the MVP, dude. But you guys really showed up at the perfect time. Any later and we would have been done for. Seeing us all together after so long, making my chest hurt.
Are you okay? You can rest now.
So, what happened to second last Defense Academy? Tell us all about it.
I get that you're dying to hear our story, but there's no rush. Let us take it easy for a minute. There shouldn't be any attacks for a little while, so we can talk after we... You're shitting me. No way. It can't be.
Intruder alert.
You're
Defense
shitting
mode
me.
initiated.
We're being attacked again. Another one. Already?
Hey, over there. I see Emmy.
They're not letting up. Oh, shit.
Not good.
We can't deal with this.
That's...
What's that thing feel? Is it all by itself?
That one's no pushover. I can tell just by looking at it. It's one powerful motherfucker.
You're right. That's the Supreme Commander who leads the invaders. That's the one. We barely finished our defensive battle, and now we have to fight the last boss.
We have no other choice. We need to attack.
Right. Let's go for it.
I don't know if we can do it, though. This one's different from the rest of them. Something about this one's wrong. The Supreme Commander. Something about this one's wrong. It's not like any of the other ones.
Here we go.
Supreme Commander nullifies bleed, stun, piercing, and can counter. It can't insta-kill us like it did before, but it will still hurt pretty damn badly if it gets a chance. And it can always hit at the damn thing. Plus, I can't abuse it. I can't abuse what I did before with the other bosses of using piercing attacks. I'll have to actually properly deal with that if it gets shield. Not to mention its counter. I'm going to assume it's in a circle, the counter. Oh, shit. This thing's not going to be easy. I can't... While it's immune to everything else, what it's not immune to is attack reduction. I can reduce its attack.
Wait.
I should still be able to reduce its attack, so...
Let's see how they like this.
Yep, there we go. It can only at most do 1 damage right now.
2 arms!
And let's just do this. We're gonna get a lot of turns either to work with this. Huh? What the? What? Huh? Is it going to teleport all around just so it can do its long attack? Is that what its plan here is?
Ready when you are.
If that's the case, then that's pretty screwy.
Let's get to the killing.
The failed contagion might be my best option here. If I can keep Yugamu from... if I can use Yugamu to keep this thing from attacking, or at least even doing high amounts of damage, then we'll be good. It can't even use this attack while it's in this... while I have Yugamu here.
Say when.
We might actually have a chance of beating this thing now.
Leave it to me.
We actually stand a chance now. Shit.
Time for me to move.
Just watch me.
Is there anybody else who can lower
Try
defense?
not to
Or
run away.
attack?
Full throttle.
I'm ready. Leave it to me. Make way.
I guess it's my turn.
Ready when you are. I'm taking the wheel. Shifting gears.
I have a plan.
Let's get to the killing.
It's just, it might make this fight take a while, but I'm willing to do it.
Let's see how they like this.
Just keep it from attacking, no matter what. At the very least, make it so it can only deal 1 damage at most. For now, it's just teleporting around. I don't know why, though. Is it because it knows it can't attack?
Time for
Does
me
the
to
AI
move.
know it can't do anything, so it's just trying to get away?
How's that feel?
Gamu, you are being the MVP right now. I'm probably not going to get an S rank on this fight, but I'd rather play it safe than do something screwy.
I'm all set. Ready?
Fire away.
Aim. I'm feeling weaker.
Incoming! Shit. This is an attack. Not good! Huh? What? Why? What? Huh? It's... What are you doing? What? What do you want?
It detransformed?
Why?
Why did it do that? Maybe it doesn't intend to fight us after all. It clearly wasn't taking us seriously just now.
That's right. I think so too.
But why?
Then what did it come here for?
Sora,
What the?
to Pigu Voju?
It seems like it's talking.
Ima, can't you understand it now?
Din Repekpi, Wefo Ifu Topadori, Zojek Fonui Padurivo, Psive Mura. Arfofefe Dudugu Kuwar Wavose, Imo Kuashu Paga
hell?
Fepe Dunui Fapino.
Despite bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on, and then...
Feduzu Fogua Shaduju.
It turned its back on us and left.
Huh? It ran away?
Scarlet, you think you can get away? We must give chase.
Don't.
We're not chasing it, you idiot! That thing will crush us!
It was saying something. I wonder what it was.
Ima, didn't you say you could understand him now?
Choose your conclusion.
Huh?
That's what it said.
Choose your conclusion?
Oh, right! Since Ema was fused with a commander, he can understand their language now. Didn't he tell us that before?
Yeah, he did.
But what does that mean? Could you tell us in some more detail?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Before that, we're going to have to explain what happened at second to last Defense Academy. Let's all go to the war room for now. We'll discuss everything there.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be a long story. Let's get over there.
Put the schoolyard behind us and headed inside. We changed back into our regular clothes and gathered in the war room. Ima, you gotta explain a lot to us, man.
Okay, you're back in your civvies. Then let's get right into it.
Yeah, come on, tell us everything.
I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to second to last Defense Academy. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so make it snappy.
Thanks, Ima. Go for it. Tell us.
Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you.
Yeah!
On our way to the second to last Defense Academy, we found a blackened, mummified corpse.
Huh? A blackened mummy?
Faced with a shocked audience, Ima continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hiroko Shizuhara, the girl who had disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt it was Hiroko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale.
No way. Hiroko? Why?
I can't believe it. She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down?
It was probably that supreme asshole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko.
But why'd she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that?
Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Hiroko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left.
Yeah, that's true.
Mistress Hiroko would never run away, and she never gets snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse viewing ultra with me?
Stick to your fantasies.
It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ima, What's the matter?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story.
Aha!
Next up is a chapter you've all been waiting for, namely what happened to us at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Alright.
So yada yada, we got to Second to Last Defense Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there. Ema began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, but yet somehow whole again. And about Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. And how, in order to prevent Nigo's dad from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ema explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project.
Exodus Project.
So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite?
And everyone from the Tokyo residential complexes are even evacuated there?
Hey, I'm not following at all. Someone explain it to me like I'm 5.
I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story.
You seem to have your time periods all mixed up. An artificial satellite. We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time.
I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about.
Humanity really made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone? Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts.
There's no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here.
What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh?
The only ones who could stand against the invaders are those of us with hemoanima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there.
Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite, waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect the school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again.
We need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way.
Kaito?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments.
I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me.
Anyway, that's all we learned at Second to Last Defense Academy. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier.
Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Ema, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say?
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all the invader forces fully mobilized.
Like nothing we've seen before?
It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops.
Massive number of troops?
The Supreme Commander asserted that the school would be annihilated in that all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens.
A proposal?
If we quietly hand over whatever is inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives. Apparently. So it's asking us to surrender?
Surrender?
That's right. We fight and die, or live and escape. Choose your conclusion.
Choose our conclusion?
That's obviously a trap.
But why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us. It just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish.
Fruitless war? It really said that? That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed.
Screw that, you're just gullible.
It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave so we can go back to the official satellite where all our friends and family are. Why, though? Unless... No, actually... Maybe... Let's go back to what the invaders we learned of them are. The invaders are world death itself. Something created by the world in order to kill humanity. Or kill the planet. So that it can start anew. Maybe, despite the fact that it wants us dead, after seeing us escape in the satellite, maybe it's decided that there's a different thing it can do, which is at least just confirm we leave. It knows that we can live off of the planet. So,
in order to protect itself from then on, it just wants us to stay away. It just wants to reclaim the planet.
Huh? They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here?
But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender.
I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end.
Something curious.
If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we'll all die in the end.
What do you mean?
Huh?
We'll die in the end? Why? How?
I want to know, why are the invaders fighting? Why can we not talk?
Yeah!
Seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there?
Huh?
According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything.
Despair?
Destroy everything?
That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death.
I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said.
We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies.
Right. Ain't no way we're believing anything those assholes say. We got screwed over by their dirty tricks before.
But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in that battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid us fighting us?
Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too.
Enough foolishness! Those monsters don't have feelings like we do.
Is that really true? Huh? Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't butt in, but I was thinking. It wasn't possible before, but now he can communicate with the invaders. We might want to be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted.
I don't believe that for a second.
Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us.
True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving?
Huh?
Ada, what do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah!
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we can just have to decide before then.
How much later?
In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself and hear us out.
It's coming here again?
And I'll by itself too. Yoshika, what day will it be 7 days from now?
Today's 82. Yes, then just carry the one.
It's not even 82.
Today's day 87. It'll be on day 94. The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said that will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it.
We fight and die, or flee and live. And we just have to have a week to decide. Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't just run away.
That's right. We can't run.
Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94.
Once again, the group is split. Everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways. Bong. Just what's true?
Soldiers, you never know. Well then.
What's fake and what's real? What's the right choice and what's wrong? Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I just heard. Even if we successfully defend the school, we'd still die in the end. Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. You've gotta be kidding me. That just can't be true. It's a lie. A trap. Who would ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeat this inside my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger at the back of my mind. I kept going over the same points again and again inside my head. And as I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. What do we do? Dong, bing, bong.
Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Stop dropping in a song.
Prepare. Be ready to...
Shut up. Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others were not much better off either. According to Ima, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. Afternoon had passed. We got together in the cafeteria. There's no right option here, I feel. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions.
Come on, everybody. What's with the long faces?
I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same.
I'm crying insomnia, so I'm actually having more fun than ever.
You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want.
Trap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean.
Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before.
Isn't there any way for us to win?
Nope, not at all. We're so totally doomed.
Enough pissing and moaning. We just gotta do what we gotta do.
That's right. We'll find a way. Right, Takumi?
Yeah, we have to.
Where are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all this is going on? You think they'd send us reinforcements?
There's nothing they can do. You need Hemo ammo to fight the invaders. But the fate of all of humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I could feel like I could keep going. I want a proper explanation of what's going on here.
And they tell us what's inside, the defense room. If they tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat about what the invaders are saying.
Maybe they think we're all screwed too. That's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support.
Oh my god, enough already!
Unable to take it any longer, Kurara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet.
We're fighting for all those people in that artificial satellite, and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything, not even offer us an explanation or call from our families. They really have left us here, Rot. Now I say screw them and screw humanity.
Easy, Kurara. It's gonna be okay.
It's true. If we're humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening.
Huh? Ado, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, but with a downcast expression. Ado, what are you saying?
I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Huh? Ima said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be decoys that allow humanity to escape to the satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety.
That can't be.
Oh, damn it!
Now it's Gaka's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream towards the skies.
Hey, say something to us, anything! Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys! Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here! Tell us what are we supposed to do?
But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria.
Damn it all! What the hell's going on?
Is it all pointless? The cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left, as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day. Dong, bing, dong.
You never will then.
Shut up. Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral, the same thoughts whirling around and around. And so ended the 88th day at Last Defense Academy. 89. Dong, bing, bong.
Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepared, be ready to...
Shut up. Guess I better go to the cafeteria, though I'm sure it's just gonna be depressing again. We're gonna go ahead and save an ending here for today. We're starting to get close to the first ending, I think. But, okay, we'll do it. We'll work on it next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.